Just Drinking's back with Richland Rum, Single Estate Old South Georgia Rum, the Terrapin Imperial Milk Stout Cask Exchange Single Barrel Select.
Yeah, baby.
If there is an award
Wow.
for the longest name in rum history,
Oh, yeah.
I think these guys got to be close.
Oh, yeah, they gotta be close.
If they
They
don't
gotta be
have it,
close.
I mean, if they're not the winners of
Yeah.
this award,
Exactly.
I envy whoever has to read the bottles of the winners, because this is a mouthful, but it tells you so much.
It does.
And
It
I
tells you a
appreciate
lot.
that. And obviously, this is our part two.
This is our part
to
two.
our mini series. It's going to be a
Again,
4-part series.
Once again, thanks, Carlos.
Carlos hooking
for
us up,
making this happen.
making this whole 4-piece segment
Yes.
possible, because he sent us these 4 rums for us
Absolutely.
to review and enjoy. And we said, Carlos, please don't send us rum. No.
It was just like that.
It was just like that. And what do you know? We couldn't
Yeah.
stop him.
Couldn't stop him.
stop him. We have the rum. It's here. It'd be a shame if we didn't do this. We would be doing an injustice to Carlos and
Yes.
the entire rum world.
Exactly.
And we can't let that happen.
Carlos is a force of nature.
He is. And if you disappoint Carlos,
Yes.
you're probably going to have really bad luck for the next 15 years.
probably,
So we don't
yeah.
want that.
No.
So we're going to drink some rum today.
We are.
This is another beautiful bottle. Now, Royer, I also love that lately it feels like you've been dressing according to like the rum we're
Right,
trying. You seem in a
right.
very similar color scheme.
I'm in sync. I'm in sync.
I really
right?
love that. I
Huh?
do. I really love that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too.
If you guys are new to the show, I'm Robert.
I'm Royer.
And this is Just Drinking, where we drink rum and tell you about it. Make sure that if you love drinking rum, trying new rums, and hanging out with
Join
other rum
us.
lovers, that you guys hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Come back each and every week, because we're always trying new fun rums, as well as you can check out the links down below there to the
Yep.
Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and if you're looking for some rum sent to the door where you get to try some super
I
fun
wanna do
premium
that.
experiences, you can check out that link in our Patreon to the Rum Dog Rum Club, where we still have spaces available where you get rum sent straight to the door, get to sip along with other rum lovers as well as distillers, and
Oh,
just
yeah.
get to have a really good time. So make sure you check that out, see if that's for you, and thanks for drinking rum with us today.
So what do we got going on here,
So
Robert?
this does not give us hardly any information.
No
These bottles,
information on it.
These bottles don't.
Well,
Okay?
but I mean, they got a mouthful for the name.
Everything you need to know is in
So
the name.
once again, read the name again.
This is a Terrapin Imperial Milk Stout Cask Exchange Single Barrel Select. Okay, a lot of words going on here.
Lots of
A lot
words.
of words going on here. So I don't know if this is going to be like a rich, creamy type of rum. It doesn't seem like it by the looks of it, but it sounds like it when I hear the words milk stout. So I'm really curious how this one's going to be. I'm
Yes.
excited about
So
it.
this is a wow. So this is 103.3 proof.
103.3. I love that we're getting into the decimals now. This
Yes.
is becoming a very big thing for craft distillers to have like 0.3 on there.
Yep.
And I love it. To me, it's like the staple that says it's just a little bit more.
This is from cask 317,
Nice.
bottle 34.
I love that.
Right?
I love that.
It was distilled on 8/15.
Let's do this. I'm ready to get into it. Are
All
you?
right, definitely.
Did you hear the milk stout?
Wow.
I heard the milk stout exchange.
Yep, I heard it.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
I think everybody could hear it. It seemed pretty loud when the bottle opened. It's amazing that they include that experience. Yeah, it's got this.
Wow.
It's got a first off. It's
I-
just got like this nice woody note to
Yeah.
it, like a little bit of orange hue to it, but mostly a dark wood.
I love the color.
It smells woody. It smells very woody. I don't get any milk sensations.
Yeah. I'm not smelling cottage cheese.
I don't
here.
think
I'm not
so.
smelling cottage cheese.
It's not in this. I gotta be fully honest with you, okay?
Yeah.
This is me learning on the way. I've never come encountered with a rum that is a milk stout exchange. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
If you know what that means, a milk stout exchange.
It's time to share. This is what the comment section
Yep.
is for, because we gotta
Share with
learn
us.
these things. We're all learning on this journey
Yep.
together. I don't know, but it doesn't smell milky. I can tell you that. That's my first
Very good.
observation.
Very good
Thank you.
observation. All right, let's do this. So have you ever had a stout beer?
No, I've never had that.
You've never had a stout
I'm not a big beer guy. I mean, that
Well,
might,
so
come,
I-
as a,
I-
that
I
might
used-
come as a surprise to people that I run a rum channel and I'm not a big beer guy.
Well,
I get it. I get where you get that impression.
I used to be kind of a big beer guy.
Yeah.
Right? But my exposure was Bud Light, Miller Lite.
See, when you
Coors.
say a big beer guy, in today's day and age, if
Yeah.
you're a big beer guy, you sample a lot of beers, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
a lot about beer, you have a lot of microbreweries, all this stuff.
No.
Maybe you make your own, okay?
my
In your
definition,
time,
we just drank a lot of beer.
just drank a lot of beer, which
drank a
makes
lot
you an
of
expert
beer.
on absolutely freaking nothing.
Nothing.
So this is woody. It gives me almost like a rye woody feel.
Yeah, a rye
Gives me the
rye
same-
oak feel.
Kind of gives me that same feeling of like a rye woody, a little bit of char feel.
Yeah.
I don't know where some of this other stuff comes into play. I know there's a lot in the name there. For me, feels a hint of dryness, not super dry, but a hint of dryness. It's got a good kick, good heat. I'm a smooth, sweet rum guy. This is just a tad above my normal level of heat. So this is something I would consider heated when I'm recommending it to people. And I think it's kind of got that rye char whiskey feel. How do you feel about it?
I agree with you for the oak and the rye. For me,
I would just like the record to show that I never said oak. You've just said it like 9 times, like trying to impression that on me. Yeah. I want the record to show I didn't say that.
I know. I'm trying to help you with that. So, yes, definitely oak. As far as the heat goes, for me personally, this is not a heated rum.
Yeah, you're such a man. You're such a man's man.
This it's got nice long legs on this. For me, this definitely I can pick up the stout from the stout beer that I've had.
What? And maybe I'm just being naive here, but what does that mean? Like I don't know what that means.
If we need to get you a stout beer.
Got to get a stout beer. I'm
So
never
you
going
can
to
compare.
understand this rum until I have stout beer.
You will not. So it's got the texture, the feel, just that little back note of that stout.
I really
Now the
hope.
thing that I don't pick up is I'm not sure what the milk stout cask.
See, this is what I hope.
I'm not-
is that
I'm
you're
not sure.
talking up stout beer so much, and it has absolutely nothing to do with it.
I don't think
And you're
so.
just like, you were not going to understand this till you've had a stout beer, and this rum's going to have absolutely zero to do with stout beer. And
Well,
I would be like,
if
thank you
so-
for your expert internet advice basement drinking guy.
The taste, the flavor.
That's what you're thinking
of stout
I think
beer.
you have an impression from the name.
No,
I think
no.
I think the stout has you focused on it. I could be wrong.
I don't think so.
Again, I've never had stout beer, so I honestly have
I don't.
no idea
I don't
one
think
way
so.
or the other.
I don't think so because that is a memory that I have of stout beer, and that stout it definitely has its own texture and feel and flavor to it, and that is present here in
Feel
this
that.
rum.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
I feel what you're saying. You
So,
seem very passionate about it.
I
don't want to take away your
I
thunder.
could be wrong.
I think
I
rum-
could be wrong.
I think
and
when
if
it
I
comes,
am, please share your thoughts.
I think
of
when it
how
comes to
wrong I am.
Rum Daddy Royer, he's got good things to say.
Yeah.
It's just when you start bringing in other things, I start to question it because I don't see you drink a lot of other things. First of all, I've never seen you drink milk. Second of all, I haven't seen you drink beer in probably a good 8 years. So, I mean, in my head, I'm over here like, I don't know how much is still memory there, or you're just making stuff up at this point. It's been good on its own.
Yep.
I think it'd be good on some ice. I think we have established it as a very good standalone
Okay.
rum, and I really like it for that. I think in moments of wanting to sip on something and have something a little higher proof,
Yep.
this is something right up the alley, but we're going to do something different.
We are.
We're going to take this thing, and before we get into price point, all the good jazz, all that good stuff, we want to tell you guys what this is going to do if you add a little artificial sweetener. Now, we know this is pretty sacrilegious, and a lot of people are going to be upset at us, and that's okay. That's what the comment section's for. But we're going to real quick just try it with some Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, see what the little backyard rum mixability is going to do, just to get a feel for it real quick. Will it mix? Will it separate? If you were to use it in a more sophisticated cocktail, and just let you know right quick, right now. Ready there, internet guy?
I am.
Awesome. Let's try it.
Okay. What do you think?
I think it's terrible.
You think it's terrible?
I don't think it's like, don't put artificial sweetener in this. What everybody probably would have already told us. Okay, this is not a rum. It's higher proof. It's too high a proof. Okay, it doesn't blend well with the sweet mixture. I don't think it
I
blends
would
real
say
well.
that I would not say that it blends bad.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it blends well. It
It
blends.
doesn't blend well, but there
but it
again,
doesn't blend well.
We're doing something that I don't think is intended for this rum.
It's too high a proof. I think you get into high proof rums, they got to be smooth, easy going down in order for this to work. I think right now you're looking at something more of like an old fashioned,
Yes.
smoked cocktail,
Yes.
something much more sophisticated
Definitely
than an
doing a
artificial
smoked cocktail
sweetener.
with this. Old fashioned would be good.
My advice: keep the pop away, get something
Yes.
a little more in it.
I agree 100% with that.
A little more sophisticated.
That
zone.
doesn't happen every day, but I do agree with
I mean, I feel like we've established that I'm right all the time.
you. Tell you that you're right one time.
All the time.
Oh,
I'm a genius.
Okay, so but this isn't terrible. I will drink this.
I will drink it too. I think it's definitely for on its own. You get a cigar, you get a good meal, you hang out in the backyard.
Yep.
You have a good time. This is a great
You
rum.
will
all on
have
its
a
own.
good time.
Or make something sophisticated. You can make some really fun. If you're
Oh,
into
yeah.
more sophisticated cocktails, that whiskey, smoky, rye feel to
Oh,
it,
yeah.
it has all that. So you could definitely do that.
Do you think that this would compete with a bourbon or whiskey?
I think it's in the zone of whiskey lovers would
Because it
would
has
like
that
this
rye
rum.
feel to it.
I think people that like whiskey that are like, oh, I don't like rum, right? And they've only ever had like sweet, sugary rums. They're
Right.
gonna drink this and be like, oh, rum can be really good. I didn't realize it could be this amazing.
Right.
So if you're a whiskey drinker and you're like, nah, or you know someone that is, and they're like, no way, man, I'm not gonna like it. You can just show them this video and we're gonna tell them you're wrong. And if they're gonna call us wrong, you just come over here and tell that to our face.
Or not.
Do it.
Or not.
I'll give you the address. It's 28.
The one thing I will say is I feel that this is in the category of a complex rum. I feel like they've got a lot of flavors and textures going on here, but they did a really fine job at doing it.
They did. So that brings us to the next point here,
Okay.
Royer. How much does this bottle cost to put it on your shelf?
How much do you think you're going to pay?
This is part 2 of a series.
This is part 2 of a series.
I'm going to stay in the same zone. I think I'm going to just have a consistent answer here. I think it's $90.
Yeah, you're not even close.
Dang it! I was hoping they were all going to be similar. It's not close. It's not $90.
You're not even
It's higher,
close.
isn't it?
You're not even close.
Higher or lower?
I'm not even. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm asking. We're going to play the game. I gave a guess. You said I'm way off. Higher or lower? Last time you said I was way off, it was like $13. So am I way off, or is this like $13 off?
You're way off.
Okay, higher or lower?
You need to go higher.
I need to go higher.
You need to go higher.
Okay, I can see it. I went consistency with the last rum. This one definitely it has that smoky rye, woody, whiskey feel. Whiskey's expensive. Let's call it 120.
You're closer.
Yeah, well, I figured I'd be closer. How are we at?
$130.
130. Ah, there we go. We're
130.
A little bit closer.
So
It's super good.
This is, like I said, I'm enjoying this
It bit
much
me in-
better on its
I
own.
now know for the next two rums, I can't just assume it's the similar price point. You know, a lot of companies come out with rums, they're all kind of the same
Yep.
price point. They're just different variations. So I went on that method and just said $90 because the last one I think was 80 something
Yep.
or whatever. So I that failed me today.
Yeah,
but
in a big way.
But I definitely think that it being so similar to high-end whiskey and how expensive high-end whiskey gets,
Yep.
I would put this toe-to-toe with some very high-end whiskeys.
So I will tell you this: you're gonna have to keep that in mind. That mental picture right there. You have to keep that in mind for number 3 and number 4,
Number 3 and number 4.
which are going to be coming up.
Because they're going to be like $25, but it tastes just as good. That is Richland Rum, the single estate, old South Georgia rum, the Terrapin Imperial Milk Stout Cask Exchange Single Barrel Select. Check your local liquor stores, look them up online, go take them, get them a visit in there and go see some rum, go find some rum, bring it in and try it for yourself today. Don't take our word for it. Have your own experience today.
Do it. Do it today.
I feel like we didn't say do it today enough, so do it today.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now.
You can go ahead and
Today.
help yourself do it today.
If you guys like what we did and you want to see just how fast you can start messing up your words when you start sipping this rum, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Come back each and every week. We promise we don't usually get discombobulated as much as we do when we're
at
drinking
least
rum.
not
But this,
typically on camera.
This one usually, it doesn't do that, but this one took us there. So, whatever. Appreciate you guys drinking, hanging out with us here. Make sure you check out those links down below. Again, we got the Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and for those of you looking for some awesome rum sent to you where you get to try rums upwards of sometimes north of $100 all the way through all the different price points from around the world, check out our rum club. We built it specifically so you guys could take a rum journey with us exactly like we are, trying rums from around the world that are really hard and really inaccessible to get the chance to try that in the safety of your own home, where you don't have to go out and maybe fall off a ship and fall into the water, and it's very scary.
That's bad.
So this way you don't have to do that. You get to sip along with distillers from time to time, hang out with the other rum lovers, or just enjoy it in the safety of your own home. You don't have to join, but it's a lot of fun. So make sure you guys check that out and see if that's for you. And with that being said, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are we at?
Yeah.
I was enjoying this fine
Let's
rum.
go. We can do it.
We're at the end?
We're at the end.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.
Wow.